So we're back with it. Three lovely ladies. Conscious pop. Tell us why you sing it, what it is, and why you sing it.
Okay.
What it is.
Conscious pop is
Positive music.
positive music, it's like
Plain
the
and
name, plain and simple.
Yeah.
Conscious music, uplifting music,
Yeah.
encouragement,
Always have a
inspirational.
message. Mhm.
Yeah, always have a
Something to
message,
think about,
a positive message. And the pop pretty much is to
Popular.
show that it's popular.
Crossover.
Crossover, cross
I see.
cultural, cross every boundary. We don't want our music to be just confined to a specific genre or region or group of people, but we want it to really reach the nations of the world because it's a positive message.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it like singing together? And do you ever crave to sing solos?
Actually, no, I don't want to sing it.
Are you kidding me?
I don't want.
I've always wanted to sing a solo.
Go ahead,
Now I
girl,
my
do
own
it.
solo.
ahead, like-
Wait, let me. I didn't get that. Dominique, you want to sing solo sometimes?
I would like to sing like a solo song.
She has done it before.
Do you have one?
I've written a lot of solo pieces. I haven't recorded them yet, but it may happen sometime in the near future.
You each have lovely voices, a lovely voice. So I am anticipating great success with that. But how did you come up with the name for Your Worthy Lord, your first album?
I don't think we came up with the name.
It was the song. It was a song on the
cover
album
song.
called
Oh.
Your Worthy Lord, and it was a cover song, by another artist. So,
That's how that came about. Yeah. We love that song. It was like one of our favorite songs on the album. So we decided to. Well, it was one of my favorite
It was
songs
Heather's
on the
favorite
album.
Do you
So,
go ahead? Sorry.
so yeah, that's how that name came about.
Do you enjoy singing live, performing live?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's very
Yeah,
fun.
that's one of the best parts of
Yes, it
being
is.
an artist.
Funny enough, like
You
we
get
used to
nervous?
hate it. Oh my gosh, Dominique would cry.
But it was that one time. I'll vouch for you.
Okay, it was that one time. But no, we've become comfortable with the stage. So we,
Oh, yeah.
we love it
I
because
love it.
So, I mean, you kind of like preempted my next question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. What was the hardest challenge to overcome performing live?
the nerves.
Yes.
You still get
Before-
nerves?
I still
know
get
what?
nervous.
We still get that butterfly-ish feeling
Yeah.
inside, but we've learned to
Channel it.
channel that energy
Into
and
positivity.
into positivity.
Positive.
Because you can use that energy that you get to either make you really nervous and start freaking out,
Yeah.
or you can say, you know what, this is good energy. I'm going to use this and go out there and do my very best on stage.
Right.
So that's what we've learned to do.
Have you ever recorded a song that you felt you shouldn't have?
Yes.
Okay, you want to you?
You guys
Well-
let us know.
It was a collaboration effort
Uh,
with a local artist that we knew.
Oh, we don't
That
want
we
to
still
put
know.
it out there. Yes, I know what she's talking about. But like,
In terms of our stuff,
it's so many songs that because as an artist, you
Oh,
go
yes,
through
yes,
and you
I
record so many songs, especially over 12 years.
You know what? On our first album, Lead Me.
Yes.
Oh, Lead Me.
Why'd you say it? They're gonna look for it. Don't look for
it. No, and it's not like it's nothing off or anything like that. But we are biggest critic
is nothing off.
So we think it's something that's off, but no one hears it.
Here's the thing: if you actually listen to our music from the first album to the third one, you can really see the difference in how we've grown in terms of harmony and our craft.
Yeah,
and I think it really shows our journey. You know?
So by the time you got to Only You, the second album,
yes.
what can you comfortably say changed? How have you evolved since the first one?
Only You, we started to write our own music.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
We got more leeway to do what we wanted to do.
Right. Yeah. Although it's still kind of, but we had more freedom because the first album it was all cover songs.
Someone else did them, and we decided to redo them.
Talking about freedom, your dad told me that he's from Jamaica.
Yes.
When you went to promote the second, was it the second album you went and you sang under the tent?
Yeah.
Was that your first time there? Or in Jamaica?
Oh no, we've been traveling since we were little.
We've been traveling back and forth since.
Oh, I see. So what did you learn about yourselves after or while recording the second album? Starting with you, Dominic.
I knew you'd call me. Well, I would say I learned to that I was like an introvert, so I learned to open up more, shall I say, and to pretty much let my voice soar too, because I would hold back a lot. And,
I see.
Because I'm like, they call me the shyest one and the most quiet. So.
And you, Heather?
Fierce now. You should see
or is that so?
Right?
Photos.
Okay.
Gosh, I guess we can anticipate some fierce music.
Okay, yeah.
But I would piggyback on that a little bit. Like, I learned not to hold back, and you can go so far. There's no limit to what you can do and how you can interpret any song. So I learned to let go and just let my voice carry and do things that I never thought I could do in the beginning, because I have like a really strong, powerful voice, and from the first album I would like kind of like let me roll back a little bit, but now I'm letting it go.
But you know what? It also taught me, to pretty much open up more in terms of like stage wise, because I would stand there like a stick.
Yes, you would.
I see. And you, Claudette, what did you learn about yourself?
I learned that I had tremendous insecurity.
You did?
Coming from, yes.
Really?
I said no, yes. Coming from the first album, I had a lot of insecurity. And I doubted my talent. I doubted my gift a lot. Even in the second album, like when I listen back to myself, I still hear that insecurity in my voice, in my singing voice. So, but that album was definitely a stretch from the first one. And the third one is on another level as well, as Heather was saying. She used to hold back, and I felt that I held back too, not because I chose to hold back, but it was an insecure thing. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. And is that insecurities? Have you overcome it, or?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you were counseling a group of young ladies who are singers or aspiring singers, and you detected that insecurity in their voice, what would you tell them now? What you have known?
I would tell them to allow yourself to blossom. Don't hold back. Yeah. Don't doubt the gift, the talent that God has given you.
Don't try to make things pretty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just sing.
Do your voice is beautiful the way it is. Don't try to sound like someone else because what you have is unique and what you have is special, and there's only one of you in this entire world. Yeah. So I would definitely encourage them to be themselves.
Right. Be themselves and do
Heather, you play the guitar. Do each of you play the guitar, or just you, Heather?
Is this one Claudette?
I like to
No, that's Claudette. Sorry, it's Claudette. You play the guitar.
Yeah.
And you play the piano, Dominic.
Yes, and a little guitar.
A little bit.
And a little piano if you want to go there. Yes. I'll play a little piano.
And Heather, you play a music instrument too?
Yes, I play the bongos and congas.
Ah, I see.
And she plays little guitar.
And I play little guitar
and piano.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's
Very talented indeed.
advanced.
And I was the first one to pick up the congas.
You wrote your own songs on the second album,
Yeah.
two. How did you know when you got the right song? How did you guys know?
Sorry. How did we know we had the right song? The process of picking a song is it's organic. I love using that word, but it really is.
You really didn't know up until the last.
Right, up to the last minute. You just kind of, you flow with it and you sing it, and if it speaks to you at that time, okay, that's the song we're going to choose,
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we chose the songs for the second album and even for the third one.
And the third one, and it tells a story.
Yeah,
That's why we call it the journey, like from where we're coming from, and
We're
until
still journeying.
and we're still taking
Still
that
journeying.
journey on. But we have a database of songs.
Yeah,
we
we have a lot of songs.
So we just
Really?
Yeah.
What are some lessons? What are some lessons you've learned from your experience working together, recording, and teaching?
Patience.
Patience.
Oh, yes.
patience.
Wow.
Patience.
Yes, I was frustrated in the studio, and
How did impatience show up for you, and how did it affect you before you got to this place where you realized, look, I have to be patient?
Right, because we sort of, people think that the recording process is like just quick thing, and boom, a song is done in one day. Wish that could happen, but like it takes for something, a hit song, for a really great song to happen. Sometimes it takes maybe a week,
Really?
to great ideas to come forth, because
But I think
you have to marinate.
how we knew we had an impatience problem was I think it was like right around before that's the doorbell.
Sorry, the doorbell.
That's okay. It's okay.
Before we released our third album, or even went back to the studio. Should we go answer that? We should probably. Dominique's gonna go answer that too.
Okay.
Before we reached the third album, we were like, you know what, we wanted the music just to happen, but we didn't realize the amount of work that we had to put into it. And we were like, praying, God, you said this and you said that, and we don't see anything happening. But we didn't realize that with patience and hard work and dedication, we wouldn't get anywhere. So
that's true. It takes a lot of work.
It takes a lot of work.
On the behind the scenes, takes some work.
and when along your career did you become comfortable with this work that it takes? Because I know it's challenging when you start on a journey and then you're confronted with the realities of the journey. Then there's this desire to procrastinate, to stop, and so on. What keeps you guys going?
To be honest, like our faith, definitely our faith, and having strong people that's around you, like our parents, like, who are great motivators. They keep us going. Definitely.
And of course the passion for music,
and that, like she said, it has
passion for music.
Like, if you don't have that passion, you might as well pack your
bags. You don't
bags.
have passion to do whatever you're doing, then why do it? Whatever.
Just forget about it. If you don't have passion
in life.
Have you ever felt like not going to the studio, not rehearsing, not writing, and when you feel that way, how have you gotten over that, got out of that mindset?
Discipline. Well, for me, at least.
Discipline, yes, and sometimes you do need a quick break.
Okay.
Sometimes you need to step away from things when you're frustrated.
That's true.
And recalibrate.
But
reset.
But then your flesh, this thing here, you know you're supposed to be working, and you're like, you know what, I want to do this. I just want to go hang out at the beach all day. You know what I mean? But discipline, because if you don't work, you're not gonna make money. You're not gonna bring in food for the family. If you have a family, so you definitely have to discipline yourself and say, you know what, self, you have to do what you have to do right now, and you play at the end of the week, or your scheduled rest times.
So again, for the young people around the world that might be listening to the three of you siblings, for example, and when you disagree on a point, on anything, whatever it is, and it is very important for you to move forward, who's your resort? Who do you default to or go to for to sort that out?
Like a mediator.
Yes, like that, exactly.
I guess
tag team dummy.
Tag team.
No. Mom.
Our mother, our dad.
Mom is always a mediator.
Willie. Uncle Willie will go to Willie's
yes. I can't wait. He's coming on tomorrow. I can't wait.
He is. We will be watching. But yeah, like our people who are close to us and that we trust, we definitely go to, or they would step in and help sort things out.
Or even if it's among us, I think like if two of us are having a disagreement, one of us will act as the mediator.
Okay.
That would be like, okay, sisters, we need to stop with this here.
This is not the point.
Yes, we need to agree on something. So yeah, when mom and dad aren't around, we hash it out. Like one person is a mediator.
That's true.
Quick question before the break: What do you know now that you wish you knew when you first started your career?
That we could have started this on our own from the beginning.
Yeah, we didn't have to wait. You don't have to wait on anyone to help you. To get you somewhere. You know what I mean? Like
those aspiring to become great singers and get their feet wet and out there in the world. You don't have to wait on anyone. You have the tools available
to you
you now. Right. So don't wait. You don't need a producer. You don't need
a label
or anyone. You can start the ball
rolling yourself.
Yes. And if we knew that then, we would like farther than where we are now.
I'll take a quick break, and I mean quick. And when I come back, think about this question. What frightens you about this whole process, this whole thing? What frightens you the most?